Welcome to your daily writing habit, episode number 984. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Writer Wednesday, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 20 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they even have the ability to turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. And once again, good morning, everyone. Happy Writer Wednesday. Each Wednesday here on the show, I share a quote that is pertinent to writing or being an author, all that good stuff. I then find a way to apply it to your writing in the most actionable way possible. And this week's quote is a list of high performance habits, very important type of habits, that I've seen various iterations of around the web, so I apologize for not citing a specific source. The title of the list, however, is 10 High Performance Habits That Lead to Success. And I've added a quick thought for each one on how they apply specifically to us as authors. Tip number 1, win the morning. Wake up and do something that gets you out of your comfort zone. And here's my author take. In many ways, I think writing is our comfort zone. So if that's the case, win the morning by doing some author marketing, some brand marketing around your book, whether a social media post, pitching a podcast to be a guest on, or responding to a HARO query. HARO stands for Help a Reporter Out. Highly recommend that you get on that free email subscription list. Great way to get media coverage. Or maybe writing a blog post or sending out an email to your list. If any of those things are outside your comfort zone, win the morning by doing it first to kick off your winning day. Number 2, do hard things first. And my author take pretty much exactly what I just said. And tip number 1, do a hard thing that will ultimately help your book or your author brand in the long term. Number 3, learn to accept feedback. And my author take on this is yes, but always consider the source first. Then look for patterns of criticism, specifically about your book, that you can turn the common denominators of feedback into a productive plan of action to improve your weaker writing areas. So don't just take every single piece of feedback at face value. Consider the source and look for patterns. Accept the feedback, but then make it useful to your long-term plan as a writer and in the craft of writing. Number 4, learn from failure. My author take on this. It's not that you fell off the book writing tracks. It's that you got back on, reestablished your writing habits, and that you kept going. So it's not that you fell off the book writing tracks. That happens to everybody. It's that you got back on and you reestablished your habits and you kept on going. Number 5, you choose your attitude. My author take on that. Yes, you do. Number 6, do one more because the average person won't. My author take on this, yes, do one more page, one more paragraph, one more sentence. Create that added momentum and that new habit of doing more than you think you can in the time you have allotted. Number 7, have a purpose with clear goals. Well, yes, of course, one of my favorite author habit words, why. Have a strong why behind writing your book and use it to power all your writing habits and goals. Number 8, recommit every single day to your priorities. My author take on this, yes, post your why visibly in your writing cave. Make regular public declarations about progress on your book, whatever you need to do to stay connected and moving forward toward your book writing goal. Number 9, be patient and focus on the process. My author take on this, well, yes, patience with the writing process is key, especially considering that we're all writing entire books here, not like a social media or a blog post or an email. A book is a marathon, and marathon runners train in advance. They do it physically and mentally, and they're training for the long haul. Do what you need to do to create a marathon mindset when writing your book. Number 10, don't compare yourself to others. And my author take, yes, correct. Don't do that. So those are 10 high-performance habits, 10 high-performance tips for authors, hopefully useful for your writing habits in the new year and beyond. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And please drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. I always put the link in the show notes for motivation, accountability, book writing, publishing resources, and more. Until tomorrow, happy writing.